On the Game Over podcast, LeBron's agent, Rich Paul, broke out a whiteboard to break down the thought process he and James are going through as they weigh a major decision that's going to affect the entire league for the four-time MVP, Finals MVP. So take a close look at it because this is pretty interesting.
Get him! On national TV, showing a damn dry erase board for potential destinations for LeBron James. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, man. Y'all are on national TV breaking down thoughts of the possible destination for LeBron James written up by Kermit the Paul. This perfectly proves that Clutch owns ESPN because they have swooped down this slow to put this on national TV.
Turn that punk ass shit off.
Ladies and gentlemen, these aren't offers. These aren't proposals. They're suggestions to say, what if he goes here? Well, they got to get rid of this guy. Will he be a good fit for this team, this team, this team, and this team? Look, don't nobody want this dude. There's no offers out there. They're just conversations. First, they started with the Cleveland Cavaliers. That got dubbed. The Miami Heat, who have Giannis and don't need LeBron James because it'll mess up everything. It'll lock up the roster. Then the Golden State Warriors, which does not make sense. It's not for winning purposes. It's just for the entertainment of watching Steph Curry and LeBron James play together. Who the hell wants to see that?
Ooh, that's a bingo.
Obviously, LeBron at the center here, and then some offshoots with multiple teams. You've got Maxey, Edgecombe, Brown, so that's the Sixers over there. A mention to the Warriors.
Over the past couple of weeks, we have been seeing players go here, players go there, and teams are throwing out there that they're interested in these certain players. Then at the snap of a finger, they're traded, right? This was drew up personally by Kermit the Paul. This wasn't sent over by no teams. Otherwise, ESPN would have posted that instead of a damn dry erase drawing that came through Clutch Sports. Karma is a bitch, and I'll break that down here in a second. Russell Westbrook, after he left the Lakers, had the hardest time trying to get teams to take him, especially paying him the money that he's worth. This man went from $40 million contracts to $2 to $4 million contracts after he left the Lakers because of LeBron James. Look at LeBron James going through what Russell Westbrook went through, but worse. Teams actually wanted Russell Westbrook because he's been on a couple of teams since then. But now there's no reports of nobody wanting him. Nobody's sending over anything saying, oh, we want LeBron James. You should feel stupid, and it's coming back around to you full circle.
Don't do it.
Some get lucky, some don't. From the Cavs to the Miami Heat to the Lakers. Some of those players that played on a team with this guy end up out of the league within 1 or 2 years because he and his fan base has destroyed their value. Some of these guys were productive role players or productive players. And playing with this guy, it's like playing with a parasitic organism. You don't want it to latch on to you. You don't want it to affect who you are as a person. So it's best in your best interest to stay far and far away because we have seen him destroy 3 different franchises throughout his 23-year tenure.
How does that happen?
Dude is a whole vampire out here, man. He got drafted in 2003. He has played with 6 people in his draft class. D. Wade, Chris Bosh, Kendrick Perkins, Kyle Korver, Dante Jones, and Carmelo Anthony. Out of all of them, he is the only and the last one standing.
Nigga!
Excuse me, 7 people from your draft class. Mo Williams was drafted a second-round pick, 47th, I believe. And your fans drag him through the mud saying that he was a bum, right? But you're such a coward. People that have beat you in the finals and or the playoffs, you recruited them to join your team. I just got a small number, but there's a bigger scale of this. You have Brendan Haywood, Ray Allen, Rajon Rondo, Rashard Lewis, Dwight Howard, Deron Williams, and Danny Green. All of a sudden, these guys got there a little bit before you, at the same time as you, and after you. Somehow they're all gone, but you're still here and about to enter your 24th year in the league. Can somebody explain to me how that is even possible?
Yeah, I figured that out when you walked in the room.
Yeah, that was just a little clip of what I think is going on. I can't say it on YouTube, so I just put that in there for y'all to kind of piece it together. But let's continue.
A little bit of Dallas in there, Celtics. This would be the Miami Heat, and then Minnesota Timberwolves, Denver. Small mention here for the Knicks, and then this is the Cleveland Cavaliers, and a small mention for the Spurs.
Here they are, trying to propose all of these trades, these different teams that he could go to win him another ring. They don't do this for Steph Curry. They don't do this for Kevin Durant. Only person that gets these special privileges is LeBron James. Steph Curry has got nothing. When he did it with Kevin Durant, they crucified him. Oh, well, he needed Kevin Durant to win. Okay, so them trying to push LeBron James to another contender or a good team with younger talent on it, that's not shameful. You joining younger players when everybody knows that this dude does not like playing with younger guys. But their team's got to make sacrifices for the betterment of him to win his 5th ring. This shit is a joke.
Start here with Cleveland. This was probably the most fascinating thing for me to start with. Here, the no Garland. He said he loves Garland. Not having Garland in Cleveland was a big deal, which also tells me, which I've been saying all week, this man does not want to play with James Harden.
Okay, so that kind of alleviates the Cleveland Cavaliers from being thrown in there because they're in talks about James Harden and signing him for multiple years. So he's not going to go back to the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're not going to get rid of James Harden just to get LeBron James. But this is pure media manipulation. All of these superstars on these teams have voices. They have social media. They have Twitter, X. They have Instagram. I have seen not one of those players make a post saying, I want LeBron James on our team, coach, general manager. I grew up idolizing him. I want him on our team. I want him to be a part of our organization before he retires. Nobody's saying nothing. They already know what comes with this dude. They see if he comes to their organization, he's going to take all the attention away from them. He might even destroy their trade value and or value of them getting those max contracts. Nobody said a word. But somehow ESPN gets this trash-ass dry erase drawing saying, let's send him to all of these teams and see what happens.
Get him the fuck out of here!
This is sad, bruh. The quote-unquote GOAT doesn't have a home. He doesn't have anywhere he can go. But I'm going to play this last little piece from Pardon the Interruption PTI with Mike Wilbon, who I am extremely disappointed in, trying to say, oh, LeBron plays 36 holes of golf. But his co-host had this to say, mentioning the GOAT of basketball.
California guy now. He's playing golf like 36 a day.
Did you say that LeBron is now playing 36 a day? Is that for
It
real?
seems
He's playing
like that,
36
yeah.
a day? So that he wants to be Jordan more than people understand. Because Jordan plays 36 a day, as we both know.
He shut that mess all the way down. Okay, he plays 36 holes of golf a day during the off season. But he said Jordan plays 36 holes of golf too, just as well. But Michael Jordan played 36 holes of golf during the season, during the playoffs. Played 36 holes of golf, probably played some cards, had 6 beers, 3 cigars, 4 bong hits. Later on in the day, at 8 o'clock when the game is supposed to come on, will go out there and give you 35 to 40 points. They don't compare. He wants to be like Michael Jordan, but he can't do the things that Michael Jordan does. I don't do the GOAT debate on this channel because it's not a real debate. You can't compare the two. The mentalities aren't the same. The love for the game isn't the same. This dude is doing this during the offseason. Jordan was doing this during the season and coming out successful and winning championships. Stop with the comparisons. There's no comparisons between the two. None at all. I'm glad he said what he said because they tried to make it seem as though it's something special that he plays 36 holes of golf. It's not. It's been done before by somebody way greater, and it still turned out to be a success. But this is karma. This is everything that you put out there, and it's coming back to you. All of the bloody bodies that you left along the way throughout the league, the players that aren't even in the league anymore, the guys that you screwed over that were your teammates, the coaches. It's coming back full throttle. But this is what you did. But I digress. If you made it to the end of this video, hopefully you subscribe, comment, like, share the damn video, and hit the notification bell for whenever I upload it. It'd be nice. See if there's anybody else out there that thinks like us as in me and you. Don't forget to hit that hype too. And with that being said, good day.